TOEFL English practice, March 28th, 2026. Today's news stories. Story 1. Middle East tensions escalate. Yemen's Houthi rebels have launched a second missile attack on Israel, vowing to continue their offensive in the coming days, despite Israeli interception capabilities. Should the Iran-backed group succeed in disrupting Red Sea shipping routes, analysts warn that global economic stability could be further undermined, potentially bringing a second crucial waterway to a standstill. The internationally recognized Yemeni government has accused Iran of deliberately dragging the country into a broader regional conflict. Story 2. Trump's Iran strategy under scrutiny. 1 month into the conflict with Iran, President Trump's instinct-based approach to warfare has not proven effective, with critics arguing that his gut-driven decision-making lacks the strategic coherence necessary for resolving such a complex geopolitical crisis. Had more seasoned diplomatic channels been utilized from the outset, the situation might not have escalated to its current volatile state. Story 3. Exotic wildlife trafficking. In an unprecedented development, wildlife traffickers have begun smuggling rare ant species out of Kenya, with individual specimens commanding prices as high as $220 on international black markets. The craze for collecting exotic insects has taken Kenyan authorities by surprise, as smugglers have exploited regulatory gaps to profit from this emerging form of biodiversity theft. Advanced vocabulary. First, offensive, as a noun, meaning a military campaign or sustained attack. Example, the PIS about to continue their offensive in the coming days. Second, intercept as a verb, to stop, seize, or interrupt something in progress. Example, Israel had intercepted a missile launched from Yemen. Third, undermine as a verb, to weaken or damage gradually. Example, the attacks could. Fourth, coherence, as a noun, logical consistency and clarity. Example, his strategy lacks the coherence necessary for success. Fifth, volatile, as an adjective, liable to change rapidly and unpredictably, especially for the worse. Example, the situation escalated to its current volatility. Sixth, unprecedented, as an adjective, never done or known before. Example, an unprecedented development. Seventh, specimen, as a noun, an individual example of an organism or object. Example, individual specimens commanding prices of $220. Eighth, exploit, as a verb, to make use of something unethically for one's own advantage. Example, smugglers have exploited regulatory gaps. Grammar focus. First, the third conditional, also known as past unreal. Here's an example. Had more seasoned diplomatic channels been utilized from the outset, the situation might not have escalated. This structure is used to express hypothetical past situations and their imagined consequences. Second, passive voice with modal verbs. Example, global economic stability could be further undermined. This structure emphasizes the action or result rather than the actor, which is common in formal academic and news writing. Practice tip. Try rewriting one of today's stories using different advanced grammar structures, such as converting active to passive voice or using conditional clauses. This builds flexibility for TOEFL writing tasks. That's all for today's TOEFL English practice. Keep practicing, and good luck with your studies.